more. But I do feel like 90% of the people on our team are very, very new. So comment in the chat. Let us know when you joined, like how long you've been here, and if you've ever done network marketing before, if this is your first one. So I think it's really crazy because Taryn does all these calls, which are really awesome, and we've got so many great spots to plug into. But I think what happens is a lot of you guys are brand spanking new, like you've never done network marketing before, you've never done social selling. And so I think we almost need like that super basic training of like just what we do every day and inspiration and stuff to just kind of motivate us for the week. Because I need it too. And so sometimes even when I talk about it, I'm like, okay, Ashley, you just said that, so go do that. So anyways, people are still hopping in. I'm going to just try and accept them as they're coming. And I'm going to share my screen because I actually made a fun slideshow for us all tonight. I'm going to do giveaways during these because I want you guys to be excited to come on here. I want it to be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to come on because I can win something. And be excited to learn something. I'm going to try and keep them very short, so a half hour. I know 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock is kind of a weird time for some people, but I hope that since it's only one day a week, we can just kind of make it work. So, you guys ready for this? I am so proud. I put this together today and I was like, dang girl, you are rocking it. Okay, so really pretty, right? I need something like cool to look at. So, oh, I didn't change like the speed, the transition. It's kind of very like cool. Okay, so reminders. I'm gonna have this on here every single, oh gosh, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, admit, there we go. So I'm gonna have this on here every single week so that you guys can kind of be reminded of where to plug in and what's going on every week. But every single morning, Taryn does a power hour. They're awesome. They're a great place for you to just kind of plug in to learn a little bit. They're an hour, so it's from 8 to 9 Central, 9 to 10 Eastern, and they're on Taryn's Zoom. You can literally just plug in, turn your camera off. I literally will like do my IPA sheet and just listen. Every Thursday night, we will have this call, so you can put this on your calendar so you don't forget. We have opportunity calls every single night, almost every single night. So where you can find all of this, actually, if you go into the Freedom Movement group, everything is in there. So if you ever need a spot to invite people, all the calls are in the banner. So that's a great spot to check. In our group chat, the updates chat, I've been asking a couple different leaders to share our morning like reminders. So that will be awesome for you guys to, if you forget, you can just check in there. I try and add a little bit of inspiration, and I know like Andrea had posted something and Clarissa posted something, and they're so great, like inspirational videos or just a fun little tip of the day. So check those out every single morning. And if you have a question, this has been a big one lately. There have been a lot of questions, which honestly I'm cool with, but if you want a fast answer, the best spot to look first is go into the Freedom Movement. There is a search bar right at the top. And if you just do like be super vague with what you're looking for, if you're looking for, gosh, I can't even think of something, our comp plan, type in comp plan, a certain ingredient, a certain product, type that in there because you're going to probably find your answer way faster than if you like put it in our group chat or ask somebody, just because we might have an answer, but it might not be the right answer. So check there first. And then Q News too for like product stuff. So this is going to change. It's going to be like the most. Okay, I wanted to shout out our top 15. I thought this was so cool. You guys, these are the top 15 CV leaders right now. So I am like so proud of all of these people. So this is like Lena, Victoria, Jackie, Austin, Emily, Megan, Krista. I'm like, shit, I better remember all these names. Courtney, Teresa, Amanda, Brittany, Olivia, Kathy, Ray, Marie, God, why did I just say Marie? Marie and yours truly. So all of these people were in our top 15, which is so incredible. I thought that was awesome. I told my liaison today, I was like, I don't want like top 3. I want you to give me like my top 15 for customer volume. So shout out to you guys because this is awesome. This is a great accomplishment. So if you know somebody on this board, shout them out. Okay, now how am I going to do this so that I can, okay, I'm going to do that and I'm going to exit. Hopefully nobody else tries to join. Okay, what we're going to be doing here that I'm super jacked about before we get into like a little bit of a training, every single week I'm going to do an IPA giveaway. So all you have to do is complete your IPA sheet and send it to me. I know a bunch of you guys have already been doing that. And some of you have actually been doing that before I even said I was going to do a giveaway, which is super cool. But this is a great incentive for you to push to do your IPA sheet every single day. So if you do it, shoot a screenshot over to me and you'll go into a weekly giveaway. So this week, Marie won. She's not on the call because she's dressed up as, who did she dress up as? Like, I'm going to find this picture and show you guys really quick because she looks so cute today. I was like, you got to get on the call because you're the winner. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be there. So next week we'll do another one. I'm going to send you Q Twist. Oh, she's Dr. Seuss. You guys, we can all like, congratulations, Marie. She sent that to me. I thought it was so cute. Okay, and then just for showing up here, you're going to get entered into our monthly giveaway, which will be a $50 Amazon gift card. So cool. Everybody like that? So incentivize your team, you guys. The IPA sheets are so awesome. I know that some people find them like, what's the point in doing them? But honestly, if you can get in the habit of doing these things, they're so simple, you will see success. Okay. Did I do, oh, I went back. See, this is like too slow for me. Go back, this one. Okay, so building relationships. So here is our start to the training. So what I'm going to do every single week is, this week I'm going to have myself, I'm a little bit of a hot mess, you guys know that, but I will be having different people come on here. So I have a couple people who are in Q that are going to share some tips and tricks, but I also have some people who are not in Q that are just really good at social media, and they're also going to be coming in, and I'm like super jacked about it because I think that's going to be fun for you guys to hear from people just in the industry. So building relationships, simple, yes. Easy, no. So a big part of this business, y'all, is building relationships. It's just talking to people. I hear a lot of the time, no one can afford my products. No one wants to join my team. No one is messaging me back. Have you ever felt that way? Because I know I have, and I know probably most of y'all have. And that's the thing with this industry, is it's very simple. It's such a simple concept. But what's so hard about it is the fact that you get a lot of no, you get a lot of rejection. You get a lot of like, am I even doing the right stuff? Like, what is happening? Why is nobody joining my team? So my biggest tip to you guys is to just keep going. If you are feeling like your friends list, nobody can afford your products, odds are you're probably stuck just like I was when I first started. And in my first year, I had a lot of trial and error. I realized that I was kind of stuck talking to people that were closed-minded, that lived in small towns, that just wanted to go to the bar and spend their money at the bar and not on, you know, at the time I was selling something different, but they weren't wanting to spend money on what I was showing. And that might be you. You might just need to find a new friends list. And it does take time, but I promise you, there are people out there. There are people that want your stuff, whether it's the people right now on your friends list or the people that are going to be on your friends list. So build relationships, talk to people every single day. There's so many awesome spots to build relationships. And what's so cool is that this is on social media. So odds are, I mean, okay, let me think right here. So I can see 6 of you. I can see Amy and myself, Clarissa, Jen, Andrea, and Victoria. I met Victoria through social media. We met in a group some Facebook group. Clarissa, I met her through social media. Amy, I met her through somebody who I met on social media. Jen, I met her through somebody that I met on social media through somebody else. So Chandra, I had met through social media. Brittany joined her team, and then Jen joined Brittany. I didn't know any of you guys. Andrea, yes, she's related to my husband. But everybody else, you guys, we met on social media. Almost my entire team is through social media. They're not local to me. They're in different states. They're in different parts of the entire United States. Like literally, I have people in California. There's people in New York. And then there's all the people in the middle. So when I tell you to add new friends, add new friends. You can find new people that do not think your products are expensive. They won't, I promise you, because I have people every single day who are like, oh, I want the hemp oil. What else do you have? Not, oh, I can't afford the hemp oil. It's literally, can I get this? And then what are those energy? Oh, and what is that CBD? What is that sleep spray you're using? You will have those people. Are there going to be like millions of them? No, but they're out there. There are so many people out there that are like, oh yeah, I want quality products. I want stuff that's going to help me feel good. So you just have to find them. And it's going to sometimes take a little bit of time. I hope I'm not missing anything in the chat because I don't have that open. Okay. If there's anything, just tell me. So how to create content. This is something that I think as new business owners, as new people into this industry, it's kind of hard, right? It's kind of hard to like figure out what to post every single day. Because if you're someone like me, you're probably home. Maybe you have your kids at home. Maybe you just have animals. What in the are you going to post about every single day? Like, how am I going to create content Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Is that a thing? Because I don't do anything. So it is really, really hard sometimes. And sometimes you go through these moments of a rut. So I want you to really think, and if you have a pen and paper, write this down. Who am I? I want you to dig deep, and I want you to think about who you want to represent. When someone goes to your page, what do you want them to see? Do you want them to know that you're a mom? Do you want them to know that you are, you love cooking? Do you want them to know that you love shopping? Do you want them to know that you love cats? Like, what is your thing? What's your plan? Do you want to be somebody who's like uplifting, motivating, funny? Come up with who you are and what you want your profile to look like, okay? You kind of want to almost think like, okay, if I was a total stranger and I went onto my profile, how would I feel? Well, how would I feel after I looked at it? Would I be like, oh my gosh, that was really cool, or holy crap, this girl's crazy? You can go into Instagram. So this is something that I do. A lot of the time, the biggest question I get is, I just don't know what to post. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to post. How am I supposed to create content? It is so hard. But you know what's so awesome? Someone's already created a crap ton of content for you, and you just need to go find it, copy it, put your own swing on it. This is what I did for the first year of my business, and I still do it. To this day, I still do it because occasionally I go in a rut and I don't know what the heck to talk about. So what I do is I go on Instagram, and even if you're not using Instagram for like personal use, but you just go on it occasionally, or you have the app, go on Instagram and search hashtags. So I just added a couple examples, but it's endless. And the cool thing is, once you tap into one of these hashtags, you look at a post, guess what? There's like 30 hashtags in that post. So click a different one. Health, wellness, hemp, network marketing, mom life, dog life, whatever, okay? Literally anything. Search those hashtags and give yourself like 15 minutes. Put a timer on it. Find a couple posts that really inspire you, screenshot them, and go recreate them. That is literally what I do all the time. Like, I'm not kidding you. This is something I do all the time. So I will go in and I just search hashtags until I find something that I really like. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to use that. Now, the cool thing is our team actually has really good content. There are some people in here who have amazing profiles. Clarissa, you're somebody I see right now. So she is somebody who, I'm not going to lie to you, I have stole so many of her posts because they are so good. I flip them and put my own swing on it. Like I'll take like a paragraph because obviously I'm not pumping. I'm not a mom of two. Like my life is different than hers. So I have to add my own swing, but her content is insanely amazing. So go find someone that really like kind of connects with you. You have similar life like they do. So like on Instagram, this is why this is great. If you find a couple people where you're like, gosh, I love that post. Oh my gosh, that's an awesome post. That's an awesome post. Save their profile because odds are they probably have more than one or two awesome posts, and just recycle them and make them you. So that is my biggest tip on content is go find people who are already doing it and doing it good. And just kind of follow along and follow in their footsteps. Do not put a ton of emphasis on like, oh my gosh, I have to have the perfect post, because I promise you, you will literally waste your life doing that. So just try and come up with some good stuff. Think about what you want your brand to kind of represent. Who do you want to be? And go from there. So I am funny. I try to be uplifting. I try to kind of do the mom life kind of thing because that's just who I am right now. I try to share like food stuff. Okay, so that's what I'm sharing on my profile. That is literally majority of what you'll see. Follow people that are better than you. So go on Q News and look up those people that hit gold and up and search them on Facebook and see what they're doing. Follow their footsteps. That is literally what I do all the time. And that's how I have kind of found success here in network marketing. Honestly, it's not just this business. So yeah, copy what successful people are already putting out there until you feel confident in your own. So kind of like I've already said, it will come. It just takes time. And you really have to remember, like I posted in the Freedom Movement a couple days ago. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like so thirsty. I hate talking. Yes, I'm trying to calm water because I was really anxious before this call. Because I'm like, oh my God, what if, my biggest fear was like, what if nobody shows up? Like, what if I do this and no one is there? And so I was sweating and Kyle was like, it's gonna be fine, breathe. Anyways, so you really have to figure out who you are. And once it happens, I promise you the content will get easier because you're not gonna be so like anxious about what you're talking about. You're just gonna put it out there. Okay. So I keep freaking doing that. Hold on, go back. Is it good? IPA sheet. Who's doing their IPA sheets? I wish I could see everybody. I can only see, actually I might be able to stretch these out. Can you guys see when I do this? I don't know if you guys can see this, but I can see all of your faces now. Okay, who is doing the IPA sheet? Tell me in the chat if you do your IPA sheet. Now, everybody does them a little bit differently. I even know like Cassie has been sending me hers and she was like, I didn't do this part, but like I'm going to, or you know, whatever. The thing is we all have to do it in our own way. You are not going to do the IPA sheet the same way I do the IPA sheet or the same way Brittany does the IPA sheet. We all do a little bit different thing. You know, you might not be inviting people to calls every single night. Maybe you invite them on Wednesdays and Fridays. Don't put so much stress on like having every single line filled out, but if you can focus on at least doing those simple things like birthdays and talking to people, that's like the biggest thing that I want you to take away from an IPA sheet is that you are building connections, you're talking to people, you're growing relationships, which is the hardest part about this business. Isn't that funny? Like we have to be friends with people and that's the hardest part. I think that's so funny. Okay, so why should you do them? Pretty like obvious, right? It helps you stay consistent. I did a similar thing. Victoria and I were in a different company, and Clarissa too, and we had a similar thing to an IPA sheet. It was like our daily task list kind of thing, and we would just have the similar kind of style. And I swear to you, that is how we kind of got into a good groove of knowing what to do every single day. You just kind of, it almost becomes a habit, and a really good habit. I was faithful for 2 months. I have to be honest, and that's okay though. That's the thing that's so awesome about this business too, you guys, is if you fall off for a little while, guess what? Your boss is not probably going to fire you, because I'm pretty sure you're your boss. I mean, really, like, you can fall off for a second and come back. Life happens. It does. I mean, we all kind of have been there, I'm sure. So how do you find people to talk to? Here is what my biggest tip is going to be. And I share this all the time, but maybe one or two of you guys haven't heard this yet. Birthdays. Birthdays, 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 birthdays. They're like hidden. It's like a hidden golden chocolate piece every single morning. I am not kidding you. You will like literally see so many people that you didn't even realize you were friends with. Victoria, I feel like I'm sitting at your dinner table and I just love it. I'm like, I feel like my plate is right here. No, but birthdays, you guys, are such a great way to find people to talk to. So odds are every single one of you has at least one person with a birthday every single day. Write that name down. Send them a happy birthday message today, and next week, send them an invite. Next week, talk to them. Hey, I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but I have a question for you. Okay, what's up, Ashley? Okay, have you ever thought about doing this business with me? Literally, like, now it's not awkward because it's not their birthday and I'm not like bombarding them on their birthday, but there's somebody I may have forgotten about because they don't show up on my friends list. Your Facebook is literally going to go through your entire friends list with you and show you every single person all through the year. There's nothing like that. You don't have that on your newsfeed. These people are not just showing up on your newsfeed. So that is where I suggest finding people. And then as far as finding new friends, well, this is easy in my opinion. Go to your friends list. Find somebody that you have 10 or less mutual friends with. My tip to you would be someone out of your area, someone not in Hue, and go into their friends list and find people that you have like 1 or 2 mutual friends with. Those are like the gold nuggets of them all because they're usually out of state or out of the area, right? And you already have a couple mutual friends with them. So guess what? Where did you find me? Why did you add me as a friend? Oh my gosh, you showed up on my like suggested friends list and I must have added you as a friend. Well, anyways, hey, how are you? How's your day? Oh, that was awkward. I mean, seriously, it doesn't even have to be awkward because if you have 1 or 2 mutual friends, it's not that weird to add them as a friend because odds are they showed up on your suggested friend. So that is what I do. Another way is go into groups. If you like knitting and cats, go into a knitting cat group. If you like hair and makeup, go into a hair and makeup group. If you like working out, you know, you're one of those weirdos. I'm just kidding. Go into a fitness group. Whatever it is that you like, go into those groups. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I was a surrogate. I'm in surrogate groups. You want to know where I met a couple people that are actually on our team? I met them in a group that I was in 2016 when I was pregnant, or no, 2015 when I was pregnant with Sam. Literally, like, they're joining my team. I had a girl join my team the other day and I was like, where did we become, like, how did we become friends? She's like, oh, you don't remember? We were in that baby group in 2016 when we had our kids. And I was like, what? Like, that's crazy. 4 years, almost 5 years ago, we met in a closed group and she joined my team. So that's the thing. You never know where you're going to meet people. So the next thing I want to talk about, oh, we got like 5 minutes, so I'm going to try and go fast. What if everyone says no? What if everyone says no? Then what? Then guess what? It's okay. It's okay. Because I'm pretty sure when I was at the last time I went to a restaurant, the lady asked me if I wanted more of my Dr. Pepper. And I only want to have 1 cup of Dr. Pepper because it's like a drug to me. And I said no to her. I mean, I said no, thank you. But she didn't cry. And you know what? She probably did. She probably wouldn't ask the next table if they wanted more Dr. Pepper too. And then she asked the next one too. So what I'm telling you is it's okay if someone says no, because guess what? The next time I went out to eat, I did get another Dr. Pepper. So like, you never know when someone's going to be ready for the next one. So just keep asking, because it's no right now, but it might not be no tomorrow. It might not be no the next time. Okay. No one can afford this. I kind of talked about this. You are just not talking to the right people. I promise you there's people out there that can afford it. There are people out there who buy some bougie ass purses. Sorry, but I'm just saying, you guys, there are some people out there who are spending over $1,000 on a purse. They can afford your hemp oil. So you just have to find those people. Maybe, here's a good one. Join like, I don't know, name some like really bougie purses, name some bougie shoes, like go join those groups. Cause I'm guessing there's probably some women or men in there that can afford that kind of stuff. So find new friends, find more friends, not necessarily new. You can keep your old ones too. Okay, this is one of my favorite tips. Can I go back? This is such a great tip, you guys. And if you are not doing this, do this. Go talk to your customers. Go talk to people who have tried your products. They might not want to join your team, but I bet you they want a little bit of a discount. Okay, everyone wants a discount. I offer my customers 10% off for sharing a review on their wall, but not just like sharing like my link and all of that. Something like this. Okay, so this is my friend Ashley, and every single month she shares her CBD oil. She's shared her CBD water. I got a sale from this. She posted this tonight. I messaged the person that commented and I said, oh, you should totally try what Ashley's got. Like, I'd love to hook you up. And she ordered. Okay, so here's the thing. This feels so much more natural when someone is saying, oh my gosh, this was so good. It's just like when you see someone go to Starbucks and share their pumpkin spice latte and they're like, oh my God, this is so good. Guess what? 10 of their friends went and got a pumpkin spice latte because they're like, I want to try that pumpkin spice latte and I want to be super cool like her. So Ashley shared this. I offer her a 10% discount on her next order, and she's going to keep sharing. Okay. So this is where I get a lot of new customers like this. Okay. So this is a great way for you to, promote your stuff without having to you personally promote your stuff. Be a product of the product, you guys. People are not buying Q Sciences. They are wanting to be like you. So if you're using the products, they're going to start asking about them. So in your, stories, I was talking to, I think it was Megan today, and I was like, start showing yourself using the products. Take the hemp oil in a video on your story and just talk about what it's doing for you. You might not get a sale today, but if you continue to do that, people are going to start asking questions. They're going to start saying, Brittany, what is that you keep using? What was in your hand today? Tell me more about what this is. It is going to happen. Like I said, if you saw that post that I made in the Freedom Movement, it was talking about how many times it takes someone to actually place an order, how many times they have to see it. It's a lot. It's a lot. There are some people who are impulse buyers and they see something and buy it right away. I'm not one of those people. I literally see things so many times. I put it in my cart and guess what? I never check out. So I have to see it a lot before I'm finally like pushed enough to be like, okay, I'll order it now. So before I end this, if you guys have questions, comment in the chat. But next week, Taryn is starting a group called November to Remember. So this is going to be really awesome for anybody wanting to do this. This is a 30-day run. There's going to be inspiration, motivation. I think it's really going to be good for anybody that just wants accountability, wants just to be a little bit pushed more than doing an IPA sheet. So if you're somebody like that, get in this group. She posted about it in the Freedom Movement. Just get in and do it. You only have to do what you can do. No one can make you do anything. But here's the thing. If you really want success, if you really, really want to go far, you want to hit this rank or you want to make this check, you have to be willing to sometimes do things that are not always fun. Sometimes it's hard. But here's the thing. I've been doing this for 4.5 years, and am I thankful that I pushed myself and I didn't give up and I just said, screw it. This is going to suck some days. I'm not going to want to post every day, but I'm worth it. I can do this. I want to prove everybody that told me I couldn't do this. I want to prove them wrong. I want to prove people that you can find success, and, you know, it might not be easy, but it is worth it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks you guys for showing up. And I'm going to stop this share. I really, really honestly, oh man, there was somebody in the waiting room. I really, really appreciate you guys showing up. You have no idea how much it means to just like see your faces. I feel like this is going to be so good for us to just connect and collab. I want to unmute you guys because I want to just hear from you, but I know it's too loud. But if you guys have ideas and things that you want me to talk about or have someone come on here and share, please message me and tell me, because I want to make this simple. I want to show you that you can be successful, but I promise you, if you give up tomorrow, you're never going to know. I always tell myself, like, what could happen tomorrow? Someone huge could join my team tomorrow. That person that I've been waiting for could jump in. That order that I've been waiting for could happen, but I'll never know if I quit today. So just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, that's it. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'm going to quick take a little video of us, because this is called being a product of the product. If you guys are ever on a call or anything, take pictures and do a story, because I promise you it will do wonders for your social media. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna do a boomerang. I love that Teresa's like, oh shit. Okay, ready, set, go. Cuties, I love it. Okay, thanks you guys. Love you so much. I will talk to you later.